Hello to all of my planner friends, and I just want to say I love you guys for sticking with me. Those of you that are like still subscribed to me, those of you that still like are going to watch this and even care about this after it has honestly been over a month since I have filmed. I am so sorry. Like, I apologize so much. It has just been so crazy with everything, but let's get started. I am going to do a plan with me. Finally, it is going to be for the month. Let's see. I'm actually filming, let's see if that's a little bit better, on a different iPad. It's still an iPad. I haven't gotten anything for filming, but if you watch my vlog, you'll know more. But yes, so hopefully this works out okay. I'm hoping it's maybe a little bit clearer than it was. If not, you know, at least the same. But yes, so I am filming for the week of September 21st through September 27th. I am super excited to get back to filming. I'm going to be using these colors kind of random. I'm going to be using these cupcakes because there are 2 birthdays in my family this week. I'm going to be using gold stars just because I wanted kind of gold with something. And then the green because one of those birthdays is my nanny or my grandma's birthday and her favorite color is green. So that's going to be kind of for the weekend and for all of that. So the very first thing I'm going to do is lay down my cupcake washi, and I'm going to just put that all along the bottom. So I put this on here. I put the cupcakes. I love these cupcakes for when it's birthday weeks. And to be honest, guys, the past few weeks, like, look, I have like not even barely planned. It's embarrassing. Like, I don't even want to show you because it's just gross. I am so excited though to order the horizontal because I am just not as in love with the vertical as I used to be, and I'm just excited for the horizontal. I don't have to worry, do I need to put it in this box, or this box? So, going on, because that is just me on a tangent, and that is what I do, especially when I have not been here for like a month. So, now I'm going to use these stars to kind of cover up the polka dots, but it's not going to work out too well because the stars are see-through, but you know what? It's all right. And one thing, I remember mentioning right when I had gotten my nails like put on, like my acrylics put on, that it was super hard to like do things, and I just got them taken off today, and it is so hard. They're so thin, and oh my gosh, I hate that feeling. If anyone has had acrylics like on and then off, or oh my gosh, I hate that. So it's gonna take a little while to get used to it. It takes like a while to get used to having them on, and it takes a while to get used to having them off. And I like acrylics. I love how they make my nails look, you know, especially now that I'm engaged and like showing my like ring and all that kind of stuff. But it just, I hated with how busy I am now with school. It's just so difficult. So there I have that, and usually I fast forward through this part, but guys, I just have a lot to babble about because I have not seen you, and you're going to be like, this does not go together at all, and it doesn't, but we're just going to go with it. I'm kind of, when it's birthday weeks, I really like going just kind of crazy with color and not really caring. Like my very favorite week in my planner ever was... what week was it? Oh yeah, it was this week right here, and this was Matt, his birthday week. And so I just kind of went all out with color, and I did every single color. Ooh, I'm kind of mad I didn't do that with those little things. That's okay. Okay, but still, this is like my favorite week, and I just love going crazy with color. So I just decided to go kind of random. So Matt's days off. And you guys know I like to use the thin washi for weekends as well as Matt's days off because they always change like they did this past week. This past week has really sucked. Like, oh, you guys know that I'm working now, and so like I'm gone all day. It's not like, you know, summer where whenever Matt's off, you know, we got to hang out. And so he's off during the week now, which sucks, until the beginning of October, and he was supposed to be off. And he had to go in during the day. I think it was last Thursday. And it's like, okay, that's all right. Well, at least he'll be home, you know, by the time I got home. And he got there and he stayed from like 7 a.m. till 2 p.m. Then he said, oh, I have to go back. So he came home. He left then at like 6. And he did not get home until 5:30 the next morning. It was absolutely horrible. I didn't sleep all night because he said he was going to be home by like 11. And it just oh my God, can I even speak? It kept getting pushed back, and it was just horrible. So, yeah, it was not a good time. But anyways, now that you guys know all of my personal things that are going on, so here are his days off. He's off Tuesday and Wednesday. So this day, Monday, will be a 7 to 5. Then a 12 to 10, 10 to 8. You think, like, being a teacher that I would have good handwriting, especially first grade when I'm trying to teach them how to write. But my handwriting is not the best. So there we have his schedule. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to use these things. And I have 2 sets of these. And these were like the Easter collection not last year, but like this past April or March or whenever from the Target Dollar Spot. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these as my to-do, to call, to pay. I still do that on my sidebar. So I'm just going to kind of cut these to size and put them on my sidebar right now. Okay, so I did that. Now I'm going to write my titles. A little tip is I always keep, because these are super long, so I always keep the other sides because then I can use them another time when I am. So my top one I always put as to do. Then my middle one is to call. And my bottom one is always to pay. And I don't always have like the same number of lines. Oh, Cooper, look, Grandma's here. Stop. He just does that to get on my nerves, I swear. I don't always have the same number of lines on each one because sometimes I have more bills due that week than other times. This week I only have ComEd, and I already paid that, which is awesome. So I do write it down, and then I just put a little X for it. To call, I'm starting to use these little guys that I got actually, like, I think I purchased them from someone in like the marketplace that were like last year's Target Dollar Spot sticky notes. They're like eyeballs for Halloween, and so I wanted to kind of start using them. So I kind of wrote a list of things that I need to do and call and pay. So one thing I have to do is call for an RX, a prescription refill. To do, I'm going to write because I have to do something for our field trip. I need to go before school on Monday and drop off some snacks for our field trip that we have going on. So I have to do that. So like I was saying about the field trip, I have this cool for school little guy, and I think I already used my one field trip sticker, yeah, on like the month part. So for this, I might use my letters because it's kind of a big deal. I mean, it's a field trip, right? I think I'm going to do that, but that's going to cover up his days, but that's okay. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to, because I don't have anything else going Monday, so it's a big deal. So what we're going to do is we're going to start it here. I hope everyone can see. I am horrible at this, I know. So I'm going to put, am I going to be able to use another one on the other side? Oh my gosh. This is so stressful. I'm going to put it up to the star, I think. No, I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to do it like this. I'm just going to put it up to there. Is that not going to work? I'm wondering. I don't think that many letters is going to work. Oh my gosh, that was what I was planning on doing though. I do have a ton more letters, but I wanted to use those letters. Oh my goodness. Okay, well I'm going to take this off and we're just going to move on. Thank God they're removable, and we'll try something different. We're going to try something a little different. But we're going to move on and pretend like that didn't even happen. Can you guys tell that I haven't been planning very much, or is it like not even noticeable? Just kidding. Okay, what I'm going to do now is, like I said, I have 2 birthdays this week. So I'm going to use orange because, like I said, I just want them cray-cray colors. I'm going to put, let's see, I'm going to put them up top so I really don't forget. What's the first day of autumn? The 23rd and the 24th. So like right at the same time. Day right after the other. I don't know yet because I have to find out because there's, okay, we're going to talk about that later. Okay, I'm going to use a stamp. I was deciding between this one with the little present. Then I have one that has family on it. And then I also have these little tiny ones. And I think I'm going to use these little tiny ones because I'm going to put it on the actual birthday sticker. And I'm just going to put, I don't know, there's quite a few little ones that would work for birthdays. That was probably not smart. I think I'm going to actually use these little guys this time because I haven't used those. So that's what I'm going to do. And all I have is this huge acrylic thing, acrylic block. So I'm just going to put it there. This is the only ink that I have that like will stay on and will not rub off. So that's the only ink that I can use right now. I don't like the smell. A lot of people do, but I don't. So I just kind of put it up there. I guarantee you this time it's not going to work. When I'm not filming, it works fine. When I am filming, it's not going to work. I'll guarantee you. So let's try. I'm nervous. I'm scared. Oh my God. Oh my God. What do you think? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Did it work? Ah, it worked. And I didn't even use the one I said I was going to use. Dang it. I'm so out of it. Good thing there's 2 birthdays this week. Okay. Wow. I think this is going to be a back to planning fail. Well, we'll use it for my dad's birthday. Oh my gosh. I'm so crazy. I hope like, not that they are, that's definitely a joke, but hopefully like none of the, and that should be on the other side. Hopefully none of like the parents of the kids that I teach watch these because they'd be like, who is teaching my child? I swear I'm more put together. I put it on the wrong side because it wouldn't fit. So now let's see if this one works because that one actually did work. I will show it to you a little bit closer up. I didn't even put it on straight at all. Boom. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. If I knew how to edit videos better, you would not be seeing any of this. So, as you can see, it's going to have to kind of be sideways. Whoa. There is my little birthday cake. And, oh my gosh. And there are my little birthday candles. So there we go. It's hard to put it because, like I said, I don't know if we're going out to eat Wednesday night or Thursday night because I may have a board meeting. And so what I'm going to do is I am going to put that in. First, I have these 2 little guys, which I got at Target in like this big old, like set. It comes with so many things. And so I'm just going to put that kind of to decorate. Just kind of down here. Nope, kind of right here. Oh, I'm losing it. So just to kind of decorate those days even a little bit more. Like I said, there is a board meeting. I'm going to use my Container Store tabs. So I'm going to put a Container Store tab on to show that there's a board meeting that I may have to go to. All right, so I just put that. I had my board meeting. Possibly I'll just put like a canceled skinny washi if that does not happen or if I don't have to go to that. Then I also put that I have a team meeting because every Wednesday night we have a team meeting. And then I got this big old guy, which are all of my kind of like functional stickers. So like I said, I have to call for a prescription refill. So I want to make sure that I don't forget to do that. So I need to put it somewhere where I will remember to call. We'll use this little guy. This little guy is an iPhone. I don't know where I got these things, which are really cool. Like to remember to pay your light bill, your gas bill, I think. It's like that. Your water bill and probably your phone bill, but I'm going to use it for call because I kind of just write them like I said down below here. So I'm going to put that there, and that's going to be that I need to call my doctor /RX for my prescription. So I have that, and I still, guys, remember I have to mark my field trip. It's the first field trip ever. We're going to the fire station. We're going to go to the library. We're going to the park, and then we're going to go make class t-shirts. They are the cutest shirts ever. Oh, and here are some stickers that I could have used also. Awesome. I think I'm just going to use these little guys. These guys always come in handy. Always, always, always. Okay, so I'm going to use those even though I don't really want to. But, yeah, so we're going to have a fun time. I'm kind of nervous just because, you know, it is my first time that I'm ever, like, doing a field trip with my own class. I didn't even do a field trip when I student taught. They did a field trip, like, after I had graduated. So now I got to wonder how I'm going to do this. That's right, I needed to remember, though, to drop those things off, so I'm going to use a droplet. Duh, droplet drops something off. Of course. So I'm going to use one of these guys. We're going to use this. Nope. What color should I use? Oh, we're going to use this color. Just, I don't know, just because. So here I'm going to put, because I cannot forget to drop those things off. Otherwise, my little kiddos are not going to have snacks and water. And they will be grumpy. So I'm going to put and drop off, oh my gosh, snack. Hopefully you can't see very well, so you can't see how I did that. Okay, so I'm going to put field trip, even though we're leaving in the morning, I'm just going to put it in the middle box here. Just because. I mentioned to you guys that I am just exhausted. It's exhausting. This is like, it's so much fun though. It's exhausting, but it's so much fun. It is. Like some of the things that the kids say to me, they're like, it's like, I wish I would write it down right when they say it because then I can't remember them all, but they're like so cute. I've gotten called mom about 4 or 5 times already. It's been, what has it been? I think it's exactly, has it been exactly a month? Oh my gosh, today is exactly a month since school started. I mean, today is a, what is it? Today is a Saturday, so I'm not in school right now, but how cool is that? So then I'm just going to put field trip right here. Well, that's cute. These letters have saved me like more times than I can even count. More times than I can count. They're so, like, you just put them there and they just add so much, even when they're not straight at all. I'm telling you, it's not having nails now that it's hurting me. Oh my gosh. It's like, do I try really hard to line it up with the line, or do I try really hard to line it up so it's together with that? Nobody's sure. Okay. So there we have that we are going on our field trip. I have a reminder to drop off my snacks for my kiddos. And that is kind of all that I have so far. I haven't been doing well at all with doing the weather, but maybe I'll try and do the weather again. I am so excited, guys. Today I got a new phone. It is the iPhone 6. Oh, our little engagement picture. Yes. So, I don't want that. Shoot. I like upgraded, now it's making me do like a password. But yeah, I'm just going to use the weather thing on my phone. And, perfect. So I'm just going to do that. I have not done that in ever, but like I said, I have not like been planning well at all. So, oh my goodness, it's supposed to be sunny, sunny, sunny. That is so good. I was worried. I was like, what are we supposed to do if it is raining for our field trip? Because we get off the bus at one place and then we walk to the other 3 places. Granted, it's all within like, you know, a block or 2, but still. Can you imagine doing that in the rain with 22 6-year-olds? That would be kind of difficult. So now I'm going to write the weather. Let's see, it's going to be 73. Oh my gosh, it's going to be perfect. And 48. Is this even how I did it? I did it the wrong way though, I know. Yep, I should do it the other way. I don't even remember how to plan. 52 and 77, very nice. And then Wednesday it's supposed to be 54 and 79. 54 and 79. Perfect. So I think, guys, that's how I'm going to leave it. The only other thing that I have to do now is I am going to insert my Project Life card. I'm going to try and do those a little more often. So then I'm going to insert that right now. Okay, so I have my Project Life card in, which I have not had for like weeks upon weeks upon weeks. Because I just have not had the time. So all I did is I used my 1/8 hole punch. I think, yeah, 1/8. And then I used the holes from the ruler. And that is what I did. And I just snipped some holes. And then on the back, and if there's more on the front, I will write in some like memories that are good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this fail of a plan with me. Of course, it fills up as the week goes on. This is, you know, even though it's a lot more organized and it looks way cuter most weeks, this is usually how, like, my week begins. That's not a good week to show, but, you know, like this, it'll fill up then. You know, it'll fill up a lot more. I miss that week, Summerfest. But yes, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I promise they will get better sooner or later. But thank you guys for watching and for sticking with me, and I will see you next week for a plan with me that is a lot better than this one. Bye, guys.